Focus. Give me some shell. I gotcha.
My whole life, I trained to become a guardian of the dragon gem. But this world has changed. And its people are divided. Now, to restore peace, I must find the last dragon. My name is Raya.
You're getting a little too big for this, bud.
Hi, Adele. Hi, Osnet. How are you?
Hi, good. How are you?
Hi, good. Happy to be here.
Good, good. So excited to see you guys. First question I do have is for Adele. How do you come up with this idea?
You know, I'd love to take credit for it, but everything is so collaborative. When I came on, they already had the idea for a strong female protagonist and this Eastern-inspired dragon and this idea for Kumandra, this world with 5 broken lands. And I was very excited when they decided to focus in on Southeast Asia as being the central inspiration. So, you know, it was really about finding a way to tell this wonderful story about a brave female warrior having to unite all these lands and saying, you know, and inventing this amazing, beautiful, fantastical, original world.
Yeah. Osnet, how do you feel about the South Asian, like, you know, united and with all the culture shocks and with all the fighting with the dragon and female heroes? How do you feel about that?
I just love it. I could not love it more. For me, to have a strong, empowered female lead, 3 of them in this movie, and they're flawed and they have to grow and they have to change and they can crack a joke and they have friendships as female characters do, which we never get to explore in the movies. And even the relationship between Raya and Namari, which is kind of this push-pull, you know, 2 opposites who attract. This is all so fun to do, and then infuse that with cultures that so touched my heart and that I've learned so much from. And then to have friends like Adele and Kuya and all the others working with us on this movie could not be more cool.
Good. Yeah, that's so awesome. Well, in the movie, of course, there are some challenges. There are some tears. There are some sweetness. There are some very heartwarming moments. What are some most memorable moments for you, Adele?
There were 2 moments that stick out. First is the scene between Benja, who's making soup for his young daughter, Raya. And, you know, Raya is very excited. She's, you know, she wants to be a leader. She wants to fight her enemies. And he has a bigger dream for her and a bigger dream for their land. And so to teach her this thing, he makes her a bowl of soup. And, you know, in Southeast Asian culture, that's how we show love. And, you know, within that soup too, even though it's, you know, it's delicious and Southeast Asians are obsessed with our food, there's also a bigger lesson in that it takes all these different influences, you know, to come together and make something transcendent and even better.
Asna, what about you? What's the most memorable moment for you?
For me, there's a moment when Raya is at the end of her rope. She's had everything taken away from her. She's struggled by herself. She's made it this far. She's at the end of the last river, at the last end of the world. And she's sitting there and praying for the manifestation of this dragon, which is already a crazy idea, a mythological idea. And she just opens her heart and lets go in her prayer for Sisu to show up, and Sisu shows up. That's my favorite moment in the film.
I think for everyone who has watched this film or who are about to watch this film, having a big heart and try to unite everything together and take on the challenge and never give up is something that everyone should admire. Thank you so much, Adele. Thank you so much, Asnet. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.